Well, hello there. My name is Lady Bexilla, and welcome back to Unorthoblocks. It's been a while since I've posted an Unorthoblocks video, and there's a couple reasons for that. One is that I took a break from YouTube and from filming, um, for the holidays. I spent Christmas and New Year's with family, and it was lovely. And then as soon as New Year's was over and I was ready to get back on and start doing stuff, I came down with a case of the migraines, which, for those of you that have been fans for a long time, you know I suffer from chronic migraines. And it just happens from time to time, especially if I'm worn out from, doing a bunch of family stuff or whatever. That exhaustion will kind of translate into a migraine, which sucks. But, let me update you on stuff that's been going on. So Christmas happened, and you guys, the last time you saw the server, it was covered in snow. The snow has been removed. I believe Topster Chom Chom, who is brand new on the server, he joined while I was away, and I have met him, and he's lovely. Definitely go check out his stuff. I'll leave a link in the corner over there. Oh boy, frame rate. The server's struggling a little bit today. He joined and went, "What is all this mess?" and immediately cleared up the snow, I believe, which is pretty funny. Um, but Christmas has happened, and I had a giant sign on my inn. I've taken it down, but I do. Ow! 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 I do like the idea of a sign, but Nerd left me a giant sign as well as a gift box. I will link his video for that. And I did record opening the gift box and receiving my gifts, but I was incredibly tired, and that footage just makes me seem like a tired grump instead of a thankful gift recipient. But he gave me a bunch of flowers and a horse, and I haven't named the horse yet. I'm gonna need you guys to give me um some name suggestions, but I've put him over here. Coming soon, Redstoner's in complimentary stables. I'm I've built, let's see, I think there's 6 stalls. And the problem I'm having is usually when I build a stables, I build a really kind of shallow roof, but our inn has that magnificent tall steep roof. Um so I'm trying to figure out how I want to translate that steep roof to these stables, which is why that doesn't have a roof yet. Um, but yeah, Christmas was lovely. Thank you so much, Nerd, for the gift. I enjoyed it a lot. I also got a bunch of flowers for personal use, and it was a really good gift. Um, so thank you, Nerd. Again, I will link the video where he sets up that gift for me. Um, and today we're gonna start off. Ow! 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 We're gonna start off. Actually, you know what would help? Put those on. We're gonna start off the episode by working on a project that we kind of should have gotten started last month. Um, Let me sleep real quick. But the reason I say that it's a project we should have started on last month is because one half of our bargain with Gray has already been completed, and that is his half. He has decorated the outside of the inn. Get out of here. I've already had a look-see at this, but I don't think I've shown it in a video yet. But Gray gave us this beautiful garden. Look how lovely this is with hanging plants. We've got like this cool like, pergola thing. He's given us flower boxes all the way around the inn. And some really cool custom trees. We've got outdoor seating and a grill. Like this is really cool. We even have a beautiful swinging bench, whatever these are called. Porch swing type thing. And again, he's covered the entire outside with these flower boxes that I love. I love his flower boxes. We have a dock, so if we want to partake in river travel, we can. Which is really cool because I think this river might connect up to Tobster's area. Which you'll really have to go check out because he's done such a cool job with that. And we've got this like elevated flower bed. That's lovely. One thing we are gonna have to work out. Somebody told me these were nerds zombie villagers. I'm not actually sure if they belong to him, but they're ruining the nice, lovely view of my side yard here. So we're definitely gonna have to evict these guys soon. Um, I'll probably make a post on the Discord and see who belongs to these fine gentlemen and have them come collect their children. Um, but we've even got like these really cool like little mini trees here, and I like how he's done this. He's done like um the dead bushes as like a trunk, I guess, sort of, and some leaves, and I love that. That looks so cool. So he's done the outside of our inn, and we have not yet done the interior of his house, which is something that we need to fix. So I have gotten started on this. I didn't feel like filming. And filming interior work is a little bit of a challenge because it's a lot of and ha and what's this look like? Does this look good here? What if we change that around? It's a lot of back and forth. So I kind of started working on the layout and stuff like that. Um, so I would say go watch his videos to see the before, so you can kind of see what I've done. But like if we walk in here, I've changed his entryway just a touch. But if we walk in here, I've done some work in here. Like I haven't done any decorating thus far, but you guys can see I've done some work with the structure of the first floor, which just kind of breaks it up a little bit. And I think my vision for this is if you guys have ever played Skyrim, you can purchase houses in Skyrim. And there's a house, I can't remember where it's located, but it's like next to a really big, beautiful lake. And you can have like a foyer? Foyer? I'm not very fancy. You can have this cool entryway. So I think I'm going to go with something like that. Like we might have some tables, a little bit of storage, but it's going to be fairly basic. We'll probably have a rug. We might, well, there's not really enough room for a hanging light fixture, but we might put, do I have one in my inventory? As you can see, I've got my shulker boxes over here. I'm already set up, but maybe if we did just a lantern. Oh, that's a half slab. I can't hang that there. We could do two. Why not? Why not do two? See what that looks like. That doesn't look bad, honestly. We might hang those down a little bit more with a fence post or something. But if you come through here, I'm so sorry that my frame rates are going crazy, guys. I can't really adjust that much. I started down here, and I think what I want to do is I want to make this into a stables area, like have lots of piles of hay bales around, some storage and a place to store horses. We might even put like a cart down here. And I also created this little like blacksmith's work area because I feel like this side of his base is almost like a castle sort of design to it, so I feel like it would have its own blacksmith that would come in from time to time. I need to change up the walls a bit. I put the concrete here, and the concrete doesn't have enough texture for me, so I think I'm going to take it out and put terracotta and maybe some brick work. And then I tried to make this look like there was some ventilation, because when you're blacksmithing, there's a lot of smoke and craziness like that. Also, a blacksmith would be a oh my goodness, I've forgotten what they're called. The people, they're they're more common than blacksmiths now. Blacksmith is there. It is an occupation, but there's fewer blacksmiths, and they mostly do like decorative work, decorative iron work. But the men and women that shoe horses, um, back in the day, that would have been the same person. A blacksmith would have been the person that shoed your horse because they would have created the horseshoes and they would have created them specifically to the size of your horse's hoof. So that's the other reason why he would be down here with the stables, and he might not live here permanently. He might just come in, whenever the horses needed shoeing, and then if there was any other work that needed to be done. But yeah, so he would have kind of a station. That's my thought process, anyways. But back in the main house, if my frame, oh my gosh, guys, what is going on? Hold on. Video settings. We're doing the inside of a house. I don't need my render distance to be giant for the inside of a house. Let's be real here. Yeah, that helps some. So, I've done a bit of laying things out. I haven't done any designing yet. This log was not here. I maneuvered his staircase a little bit. He actually had it a little bit further over, and I squished it against the wall a bit more. I wasn't really able to move this one all that much, but that's okay. I kind of like the idea of the staircase being just kind of in this, tucked away in this corner. But then upstairs, I've started to do a bit of layout here. I don't quite like how short this is. Maybe we can replace that with stairs, upside down stairs. But I think that block needs to be solid from the outside for his roof. But I've divided this up a little bit because it was just open. So I've created this wall and a little bit of structural support here. And I've given him a double bed with some storage, and I've given him some like shutters or doors for his windows, which I realize most shutters are on the outside, but not all of them are. So these kind of, not only do they divide up the space a little bit, but they kind of give these windows a bit more focus, especially because they're so tall. And I think I want to do like a bit of a living area here, like some couches, maybe some bookshelves. I don't know. I kind of want to make this really homey and cozy. Um, and then this floor, I'm thinking maybe like a dining room, maybe a bit of a kitchen. I'm not really sure how I would get a kitchen to work in here though. I don't know. I'm a little stumped. If this stairwell wasn't here, we could potentially put a fireplace here and then have like the chimney coming out this side. I don't know, because this is the only wall that doesn't have windows. Because I don't want to mess with the exterior of his house at all. I could put a really small fireplace here. But I'm just kind of avoiding putting it downstairs because downstairs is so snug. Well, that could work actually. I don't want to put a dining room here because I want this to still have some bit of space. I think it would be too crowded with like a dining table, but I could put a fireplace here and make that kind of your cooking area, potentially, or something. I mean, I would love to have like a table set in this window. It just kind of makes itself that way. I don't know what to do with you though. I don't know. It's like I said, it's gonna be a lot of hmming and hawing and figuring things out. Sleep real quick. Boop. One thing I did do though that I want to show you guys, and it's something that I really enjoy doing, even if it doesn't really do a whole lot. It's just kind of something I like doing because I like taking advantage of every inch of space. So behind this stairwell, this is a false wall, and if you come down here, there's storage. There's 3 double chests full of storage. So that could potentially come in handy for him. And then if we go down here, once again, this is a false wall. So I have lighting hidden in there. And then he used to have a trapdoor right here that led to a basement. And I don't know if he actually uses the basement or not, but I figured he would still want access to it. So not only are there 3 double chests here, but he also has access to his basement. This right here? Right here is where his access used to be. So now it's just over here, and then he has a ton more space over here that I broke through. Broke through, so now he's got even more space if he wants to build little micro farms down here or whatever, you know. So that kind of, and those doors just kind of blend in with the trapdoors nicely. So I'm pretty excited. I've got a whole bunch of goodies, as you can see. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I have some ideas. I'm really excited about it. So I'm probably gonna tuck away a camera account into a corner. And we're gonna get started on actually decorating this place out. And again, it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. You're gonna see me build something, tear it down, build it somewhere else, tear it down. Like that's kind of how that works. So I don't know what room we're gonna start on, or what floor rather. But I'm excited about it. I think that I think this is already, it's a bit more done up than what he had, because he just had empty floors. So I'm looking forward to see what I can come up with, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he thinks about it. So that's gonna be what we do, at least for the start of this episode. It might take all episode. I don't really know. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm gonna get going on that. Okay guys, so I'm taking a bit of a break, but I've got the majority of Grey's house done. So let me show you what we got. So if you walk in, this is now very warm and welcoming. Thanks, Leica, for making your presence known in my recording. That was the dog shaking. But there's this lovely fireplace. I realized that it's a little asymmetrical, and I could put a fireplace there too if we wanted to go with all three, but it's got a mantelpiece with Toby's head. And I think I showed you guys already the hidden stuff. This also now has a hidden crafting bench, because I like to have crafting benches nearby at all times. And then if we go on upstairs, we have this lovely grandfather clock. We've got this living area. And then we have this cooking setup with a kitchen and all kinds of goodies in here. No, I haven't put anything in the chest, but he's got some herbs and some mushrooms, a little pantry type setup, and a brewing station and a sink and all that. And then upstairs, the final floor. Oh, I forgot to put a trapdoor there. I'll have to put a trapdoor there. But the top floor is my favorite, and I realized that I put my my camera in the wrong corner for this. I put it up there, and I should have put it like up here somewhere. That string not look great. I think, as much as I wanted to have some vines hanging down, I think we had better just get rid of the vines. Come on. Well, hold on, I have an idea. There we go. So that string does not look good, so we're just gonna have leaves. But he's got some leaves up there. He's got this beautiful little office nook library type setup with these are the backs of looms to look like empty shelves. And then if you go in here, this is his bedroom, and he's also got some storage here and his little closet / dressing area. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I think it turned out looking really cozy and homey, and I hope he likes it. My grandfather clock makes me giggle. But yeah, that's the interior of Grey's place done. Well, not quite done. I still have to do this area. But the inside of the actual house proper is now done. So quite happy with that. Now my good friend Remington posted some pictures in the Discord of his base and how that's coming along. So I think I want to go over and have a look-see at that real quick. Because it looked really cool. So I kind of want to wander around and see what it looks like in person. I feel like there's going to be 2 more of these guys around, and one's going to say 2 and the other one's going to say Remington. just a hunch. Forges area. That's not what we want. Unless he moved his portal, which he might have, but yeah. Whoa. That's taller than it used to be. Whoa. This has changed so much. Whoa! Whoa! Is this an interesting staircase? That's adorable. What's this? What's this? What's this? Lethal Enterprises ledger? Oh, Lord. Got his storage room. This looks awesome. But you know what? I think this is too nice. This is too nice for Rem. He has a nice thing. And as we all know, when you're on a Minecraft server, don't let your friends have nice things. You can't. You can't let your friends have nice things. Friends don't let friends have nice things. So I think we're gonna go do a little bit of prep work, and we're gonna come back and make this place not as nice anymore. What do you say? Let's go get some materials. Let's see what we can do here.